Hello guys, my name is Becken and I am back, and as you guys can see, I'm making a movie about Star Wars. Making a video about Star Wars. Sorry about my hair, I just woke up. Well, actually, it's not exactly true that I just woke up. You guys get the idea. Like, I've been thinking lately, and I've been watching a shit ton of videos about the new The Rise of Skywalker and The Last Jedi. Don't worry, this is not going to be a video where I explicitly tell you guys what I think about those movies. Give me a second. Sorry about my hair, I just woke up. Oh. Alright, I may be a bit loud. Sorry about that. Anyway. Basically, guys, I have to give you guys a clue. I never said that I hated the prequels, which is actually kind of funny. People would probably complain that I'm more of a fanboy than anything. Also, I got two screens now. I'm not going to show you guys right now, but one day I'll get to it, showing you guys my setup and everything. Anyways, yeah, the prequels isn't absolutely horrible. I don't hate them. Actually, don't worry, they have their mistakes and everything, but I fairly enjoy them, to be honest. Why do I like them? Because, to be fair, they tell an interesting story. Oh, don't get me wrong, they aren't perfect, like the originals. Yeah, I said it, the original Star Wars movies ain't perfect either. I mean, they got shallow jokes, forced. I mean, they got so some of the script is horrible. Watching it sometimes makes me feel a bit weird. You know, look, I'm not a really good person to be explaining why I don't like the prequels. Obviously, why I don't like the originals, but they like what I'm trying to say. Actually, no way. I like the originals, but. Like, if I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I came up with the realization what my favorite Star Wars movie is. It's Revenge of the Sith. I love that movie. Why is it my favorite movie? It's hard to explain, really. Revenge of the Sith was the pinnacle of a few episodes, which. Honestly, some people would call it bad writing, bad stuff happened, like stuff like that. But I believe that, like, I grew up with the prequels more than the originals. I didn't watch the originals before I was 10, maybe 12 years old, and that was like in 2005. And I didn't even understand everything that was going on then. Like, I had to put brain power into, like, understanding the originals. I didn't even understand shit. All I understood was lightsaber fights. Like, yeah, that's all I understood. It's practical. It's real. And to be fair, yeah, that is exactly what I did. I love those videos. Those videos were great. However, the fact is, they have gotten better with age, because when I became 22, I understood everything that was going on, and to be fair, it made me love the prequels even more than ever. I mean, can you imagine, like, a guy like me basically be like, wait, you love the prequels? Yeah, I did. Well, let me just explain it this way. George Lucas made masterpieces. For example, the third introduction to Revenge of the Sith, if you read the title crawl, which I always did, if I could understand English when I was like 12. Actually, I was starting to learn English when I was 12. I'm not going to get into it. But basically, like I didn't understand anything because I'm Norwegian. I had to listen to everything in Norwegian. So it's, I mean, like, I needed to have, like, text crawl to understand shit. But that doesn't mean that I didn't understand stuff when I became older. Like, when I was 16, I understood everything. Literally, I had to learn English over, like, 4 or 5 years, and it was, like, crazy. But anyways, but I didn't understand everything about Star Wars until I was 20, and I mean everything. Now, literally, like the originals, the prequels, and the sequels. Like I didn't understand everything, but that's because I'm a stupid kid. I wasn't bright. I wasn't smart. I didn't learn English until I was like 16, and yeah, everything like that. Literally just. Well, definitely. But when I rewatched the prequels, I realized something. They're fucking good, and I love them. And you can call me a prequel fanboy, but I'm fucking proud of being a prequel fucking fanboy. I don't give a fucking shit. It's like, okay, let me just explain it this way. I see the prequel movies as arcs of their own, and the originals I see as an arc as well. But about the story of heroes. Honestly, when I was a kid, I remember watching Anakin and Obi-Wan's build up as a friendship, how they were, how they started, and how Obi-Wan essentially was like a father to him. I didn't understand all the bad stuff that was going on, mind you. Jar Jar Binks wasn't that big of a deal to me. Not at all. I didn't really give a shit. I mean, I laughed at his jokes once in a while, and, you know, this stuff happened. You know, stuff. Sorry if this is turning out to be a rant, by the way. But, I love the prequels. I really do. Now, where was I? Oh yeah, the story about the original movie, The Phantom Menace, was the arc itself was is something I like to call the Phantom, the hidden enemy, the one which never showed himself. Even Darth Maul is pretty fucking hidden, and that's why he's my favorite Sith. Yes. Okay, I know how you feel. Okay, but hear me out. Maul is the most interesting character to me, not just in a writing perspective, but because he's a good character. I think he's awesome. Like, genuinely, I think I think that Maul is the most interesting Sith in the entirety of Star Wars. Hell, my legacy name on fucking Star Wars: The Republic is Maul. If that makes you feel any better. Like literally, it's my legacy name is Maul, which is like, oh my god. And most of my fucking, yeah, and not that is like anything to say, but like my favorite like Jedi of all time is Chaos and the Rach. But you know, nobody knows who that is. You guys remember the you know, I'm not gonna get into that. Sorry, but like, my point is that I love I love the prequels. This is gonna come out really weird, what I'm about to say, so I'm going to just get to the point now. Imagine being grown as a kid and you watch two very good friends get torn into shreds and then like literally like ripped into. Like I get it. You may not like it, but like literally like I felt Anakin's betrayal like Obi-Wan did, which is what it was meant to feel like. You weren't honestly, Order 66 may not have gotten to you as badly as most people would, but like honestly, I liked it. I'm not even gonna lie, it was pretty good. Watching Order 66, my friend and I always talk about it. Actually, I got a shit ton of friends which I just like to talk to the prequels and the originals and the sequels about. Not that I like the sequel movies. Actually, I don't even count them in Star Wars canon. That shit. Like, honestly, if I'm gonna be honest, I'm gonna make a video in the future where I write a script and I literally go ahead and I'd be like, this is what should have happened in the movie. This is how I would have done it, and I am going to make that that video soon, and I'm going to start off after Force Awakens. Do I hate Force Awakens? No, I do not hate Force Awakens, but because it was set up pretty well, and it was meant to be a story arc that would set up afterwards, and that's how I liked it. Anyways, where was I with the prequels? Yeah, the first one is the Phantom, the hidden enemy, which literally like never shows himself, and it's sort of scary because the only thing you really saw was like honestly, the first time I watched it, the only enemy I saw was Darth Maul. He was the only terrifying. Like honestly, you could see Sidious in the background from time to time, and I'm like being like, it's his master. Even at the end, when I was a kid, I was like, it's his master. He's the apprentice. Like I remember when I was a kid, I screamed that at the screen. Oh, I was being such a twat, but yeah, like for real, guys. Like. Okay, I need to stop saying I love the prequels. Actually, I won't stop saying it, but like I need to stop saying it in this video. Anyway, the second movie, Attack of the Clones, is the what would I call that arc? Actually, I would call the arc just a Clone War, like the beginning or war. Actually, that would actually make sense if I called it the arc war, because it literally is the start of a war. But basically, like I love. Do I love Attack of the Clones? It's the least favorite movie in the prequels, without a doubt. Phantom Menace is the second, and Revenge of the Sith is my favorite. But yeah, anyways, the third arc is the Fallen Hero, which shows you like literally Anakin. Honestly, I would call, if I were to call every single movie, the hero fallen is what the arc I would call the prequels. Because, actually, I don't even call it the prequels that much. I just call it Star Wars. The original episodes, everything, I call Star Wars. I don't call it anything else. But the prequels are really, like, they told an interesting story. Like, okay, let me just put it this way. If you didn't grow up and you chatted like, I am your father, like, you know, that thing that happened, you know, in the original trilogy, right? Like, that shattered your, like, oh my god, if that fucking surprises you, I'm not even gonna fucking lie, nobody cares. No offense to whoever like literally like watches this and says, but it does matter. But if you are one of the original fanboys which made videos and literally have come out of the woodwork now because, you know, you can, you know, I'm not even gonna lie, if you're like that kind of person, please go right ahead. Be whoever you want to be. If you hate the prequels, please. This is my opinion. I loved the prequels. This is what this video is called. I love the prequels. It doesn't mean you have. Because, honestly, the prequels made Anakin's death seem so sweet. Like, when Anakin threw the Emperor down that reactor shaft, or whatever the fuck it's called, it felt so right. Because Anakin, you see him become Anakin again. You see what he has to go through, how his feelings worked. Like, oh, hey, hello Nub, hi. Sorry for this being a live stream and everything, guys, but I thought I might as well, because, you know, I don't want to sit down and actually make the video. But the prequels themselves, like, they tell the story of Anakin and how he became who he was. And then when he became who he was, I remember I cried when I understood the movie. Like literally, I won't even explain what year because I don't remember. My English was shit back then. But like I remember I got down on my knees and I started crying in Revenge on the Sith. Revenge on the Sith. Sorry, Revenge of the Sith, not Revenge on the Sith. That'd be funny. But basically, like, I remember I got on my knees and I started crying, and people gave George Lucas shit for the prequels. Can I just get this out of my chest? George Lucas had talks with other directors and people, and they didn't want to make didn't want to get involved in making this this new trilogy. I remember I watched this on a video recently, and I thought it was way too good to get up to pass. I wanted to see if I could help defend the director somewhat. Now, I love George Lucas. Honestly, if I saw George Lucas one day, I would probably hug him. And honestly, I wish I would have come out with this in 2012 when I originally made my channel. Actually, was it 2011 or 12? Oh, am I being very low? Nope. Hold on a second. Honestly, if I saw George Lucas one day, I think the audio is okay. It's just a little bit like low. Anyway, what I said is that, well, it's nice to meet you, Knob. I'm glad that you're here. Anyway, where was I? Oh yeah. I like the story that the prequels tell, and whether or not you like the pod racing, and we all know that the pod racing was awesome from the fans. Whether you're a person that likes the lightsaber choreography, which makes sense, by the way. I'm just saying. I mean, let's be honest. The original trilogy had nothing on the fucking prequel trilogy when it came to lightsaber combat. The Clone Wars has almost nothing to say. Like the Clone Wars cartoon series has nothing to say on the on the fucking battles which happened there. Like, oh, like I'm not even gonna lie. The prequels where that is one thing that I like, and the fact that people say that the prequels are boring infuriates me, because if you just read the opening fucking start of the movie and actually pay attention to what is going on, a fucking 5-year-old that is born in England can figure out what the fuck is going on. Yeah, well, keep in mind that that 5-year-old has to be able to read. Not every 5-year-old can read. That's something to keep in mind. Yeah. Anyway, Nope, I'm glad you joined me, and I'm like, and if you guys think that the prequels are bad, what is your opinion of the sequels? That's right. People that hated the prequels gave shit to George Lucas because he can't do whatever he wants in his own series, because it doesn't live up to fanboys' fucking expectations. That is the thing that I hate about fucking prequel haters, is that they think that, oh, but he didn't have the rights to fucking do this. It's bullshit, and it's not fucking earned. You cannot say to a content creator, for example, if I decided to write my books tomorrow and I would publish everything instantly, and they said, this is not how you should do your story. Sure, you can say that to me, you can give me that valid criticism, but you cannot tell me what I should do with my story or not. That is stupid and just utterly cuntish. And that's the reason why George Lucas left in the first place, because of every fucking prequel fucking hater basically coming at him and saying that I hated the movie that you did, and you constantly scream at him with letters, fan mail, fucking internet, the prequel memes. Actually, the prequel memes are good. Never mind. I take it back. Like the I will show you the power of the dark side, or for example, I love that about the prequels. The story. I'm sorry if I'm contradicting myself. I'm trying to tell you guys, like, now, if you guys think that the prequels are shit, what is your valid opinion on the sequels? Because I heard from another Star Wars fan, Star Wars only, that how is it that the Star Wars community is divided on the prequels, but everyone on the Star Wars community is totally with doing stuff. Like, how is it that the Star Wars community is totally up doing stuff like with, you know, yeah, like with the originals. Sorry, how is that the Star Wars community is split in half when it comes to the prequels, but everyone loves the Star Wars? Fucking hell, I forgot what I was gonna say. Loves the Star Wars originals. Sorry, this the original trilogy. I don't hate that. I don't hate those people. They are allowed to do whatever they want. I think life is way too short for hate. But I know that I said I just hated people, but like, keep in mind that I just lashed out because I don't like YouTubers that think that they are right just because they're right. I always hate that about some YouTubers, and I will always hate that because they think they're so good. They think they do what they want to do, and they made the prequels shit for so many people. Even though I know how to stay off the fucking radar because I can stay away from my fucking Facebook, my Twitter, my Instagram, my fucking YouTube. I don't even go on YouTube that much these days just because of the cancer patient fucks that fucking spoil things in movies. Yeah, I'm looking at several of you. I'm not even gonna say the names because they are not worth it. Honestly, honest to fucking God, guys, can I just say this? I love the prequels. There's nothing wrong with that. If you are a person that loves the prequels of Star Wars, please say so. Let's fucking beat these haters down. Let's show them what we think. Now, I'm going to get to the sequels. Wait, what, Beckett? You're gonna talk about the sequels in this episode? Not really, no. But I'm going to like say something about to Kathleen Kennedy and fucking Rian Johnson. Rian Johnson, Kathleen Kennedy, you're the worst people I have ever heard of in my life, considering you have ruined everything about Star Wars to me. It's not an exaggeration that I broke down crying during The Rise of Skywalker. I was in tears in the cinema while I was watching it because I couldn't believe this is what you have created. This is what you do with the IP you have been given. And this is the shit that you have created. I don't give a like, you create something as shit as The Rise of Skywalker and The Rise of Skywalker fucking like, you create something as shit as that and you've tried to defend that. The Rise of Skywalker doesn't answer anything. Like, yeah, I watched those videos, you fucking cunt. Like, I love. See why I love the prequels in comparison to the sequels? Oh no, I'm not comparing them right now. I'll do that in another video where I literally have a script done and I literally spend a whole lot of time working on that script, trying to get better at explaining this thing to you guys. I just thought I'd come out in this video and say, I'm gonna hide that message. Anyways, my opinion stands. I love the prequels. That's my opinion. I don't give a fuck about every single fanboys that will come out and say whatever they want to say. Honestly, if you have an honest opinion about whatever you want to want to say, please, my comment section is there. Sorry if this came out as a jumbled mess, and my actual message is a bit shit. Sorry about that. I didn't mean for it to come so. Yeah, this is it's been sort of a rant, but I thought I'd get this out of my. System because I wanted to say it, and I've said it. I love the prequels. I hate the sequels, and that's it. Flex, I'm not even gonna begin with you. Anyways, the prequels, I believe, deserves a new light. That's my honest opinion. This is my... If you have something you want to say, please do. Actually, put the message down in the comments below. Tell me why you hate the prequels. If you like, tell me why you hate the sequels. I'd love to hear each valid opinion and the originals and everything. If you have something you like to say, please do. I will be here and I will listen to you. And if you are a prequel lover like me, I'd love for people to get out. Say that I like the prequels. And not be afraid of every fanboy which is out there. But being like, I'm going to be in the minority here. Basically being like, it's not going to matter whatever I say. I just honestly like the prequels, to be honest. Oh. Hey, easy botted views. Sorry about literally... I thought I'd just make a video about what I think. I like the prequels. Oh, I do have ADHD, yeah. Easy. I don't understand why you... Honestly, like, I've just said my piece. And I like to see some people join my live stream. I thought I'd check out this guy. Sorry if I'm like... As I said sorry if this came out as a jumbled mess. I didn't actually mean for it to, but... I apologize. For that. I do not apologize for anything I said, considering most of this video is what I feel about Star Wars. But hey, if you got your opinion and you feel like Star Wars, the prequels are shit, that is your opinion. I will listen to your opinion. Sorry, okay, I think I'm gonna end this video. I've gotten out what I was meant to say, and I'm not gonna hide this video. I'm not gonna pretend like it never happened. I'm not going to delete this video. This video is gonna stay up forever. And I will always stand by my opinion that the prequels are good. But that's my opinion. Anyways, I will be making a Star Wars video very soon about what I think about the new trilogy that's come out, and also what I think about well, yeah, what the hell? Oh my god, there's a shit ton of people joining my what the hell? There's... Hello? Hi guys. Oh, this is going to get a lot of hate, isn't it? Actually, I was about to end it, but since so many people are joining, I think I might as well say some more pieces that I'm gonna say. Hi everybody. I thought I didn't even mean for this to happen. I just wanted to make a video. Shit. Goddamn. This is gonna okay. Hello guys. Back in here. Whatever. Jesus. This. You guys may hate this video, by the way. Keep in mind, I say that I said a lot of shit to many people, and honestly, I think that the prequels are good movies. I say this for my opinion, and I'm going to explain this a little bit before I go off. And Jesus fuck, I got 100 views on a video. Jeez, I didn't even mean for this. It's like, what the fuck? Like, I just make a video. Sorry guys, I'm a bit in shock. I never get 100 views on a stream. Never, ever. Anyways guys, actually I might as well make my opinion about the sequels. Now, if you guys think that the prequels are shit, can I just say this? The sequels. What is your general opinion, people? I mean, I got a bunch of people joining my stream right now. Does anyone here want to share their opinion about the sequels at all? What they think about The Last Jedi or The Rise of Skywalker, if you watched it. Keep in mind, my comment section might be filled with spoilers right now, and if so, I do apologize. Well, no one is currently talking, but I thought I might as well like make. If you like to easily bottled, I wouldn't mind that at all. If you obviously like to. Anyway, what I was gonna say is that okay, so what else was I gonna say? Oh yeah, the prequels are what the prequels are, I should say. Oh, sorry, I wasn't. Sorry, I'm distracted. Okay, let me just. Okay, I got some water here. Sorry, I'm shaking. I never had 100 people watching me on a live stream before. Actually, that's wrong. I've had. I think it was on my Star Wars live stream. It was over 100. Maybe Red Dead Redemption. I don't remember. I don't have a Discord server right now, but I'm planning on making it up in a new day, in a few more days that is coming up. Anyways, guys, my honest opinion about the sequels is that I hate them. I hate what they've done for Star Wars. Everything that's happened to the sequels is, well, honestly, is. I would not hate to say that the sequel movie, The Last Jedi, is the worst movie that I have ever watched. Actually, I might as well rename this title. I can't even. Okay, there we go. Basically, guys, like the reason why I hate the sequels is because of their lackluster storytelling, their bad acting. Actually, never mind. Actually, they aren't that horrible acting. It's. But I don't like. Actually, I like some of the actors that has come out of woodbox because of like Joe Boyega. I love that guy. He's awesome. He does. Even McDermott coming back for Star Wars is actually pretty awesome. I would have liked it more if it was flashbacks, but hey, I'm not gonna complain. There we go. That'll make it a way better more movie when I make it like that. Yeah, I do have a good PC easy bottled. Oh, people are just leaving now. Anyway, guys, as I said, the sequels have bad storytelling, bad writing, good acting, don't mind you. The lightsaber choreography is one of the things that drew me into Star Wars in the first place, and why it is so shit. Next time I'll write. No, I do not have a Ryzen 7. I don't understand why you're asking me these questions, mate. It's weird. 100 people just joins and no one ever says anything. That's. Anyways, as I said, the sequels are honestly, the sequels have become so bad that they write their own, like, honestly, I just, like, The Last Jedi, I'm not gonna lie, J.J. Abrams did what he could with Star Wars. Honestly, if I'm gonna be completely fair and honest with you guys, I think that J.J. Abrams should have contacted George Lucas and been... Yeah, I appreciate it, Easy Bottled. Anyways, I feel like J.J. Abrams should contact George Lucas and been like, what do you honestly think I should do? If he did that or not is his decision. I actually don't really mind. But like the sequels themselves, people keep writing themselves into a corner when it's a very easy writing issue. Like literally, people made a petition about removing the sequels. Made a petition to remove The Last Jedi. Ooh! Sorry about that. I apologize. Removing the Star Wars sequels from the original, from canon. You know, removing Last Jedi from it, and I'm guessing that Exegol is going to come up soon as well as being a petition. No offense, Easy Botted, but right now there's nothing going on in the chat, so I don't see the point about literally having like people like do stuff. Anyways, the sequels are absolutely wank. You know, if you want this information, Easy Botted, views, I'll give it to you another time. If you want me to contact me on Discord, actually, I'd preferably like you to contact me on Discord rather than message me here. Anyways, as I was gonna say, the ending of The Last Jedi was pretty shit. The light speed crashing, something I firmly hate. Now, if I'm gonna make a consistent argument here, I feel like I should say something original. But it's impossible. Every single person has already ripped into the sequels. But there's nothing I can say that is original that someone hasn't already said. But see, the point is that the sequels is insulting to a person. Like, not just to their... Hold on, I'm gonna write it down. Basically, the sequels are absolutely wank. Like, I think the sequels are absolutely wank. That's my opinion. 9621. All right. 9621. Alright. Woo! Damn it. I lost my thing. Oh, hello people. I joined. Anyways, as I said, the prequels aren't that horrible. Sorry, the sequels. Sorry. I keep switching up here. Sorry. I apologize. The sequels tell a bad story and is insulting to a person when it comes to writing. Do I hate Rian Johnson? With a passion, yes. But would I say that to his face? Actually, I would say that to his face, just because I can. I know how that is. I know how that sounds, guys. But like, my honest opinion is that Star Wars itself needs to be fixed, or needs a writer which knows what he's doing. Right now, I don't feel like Kathleen Kennedy or anyone at Lucasfilm can make these right choices, because It's driven by, sorry to say this to every feminist that has ever lived, she's a feminist. And she's also a sexist fuck. And I apologize for being a cunt. About feminism in general. Actually, that's a lie. I don't like feminists. Actually, they hate me. So why the fuck should I like them back, right? Hey. Anyway, like literally, like she has been shown being sexist over and over again, and not only that, but she made Ray, Holdo, and fucking Rose just because to prove a point. Women are strong, independent things which needs no one and nothing to fucking get anywhere in life. And the only reason why Prequel fucking hate... The only reason why Prequel haters fucking hate her... keep in mind that you guys might not share. Sorry, is that the reason why sequel haters hate her? Is not because it's not because she's a female. Don't get me wrong. I don't hate her because she's a female. I hate her because she turned all of the new Star Wars movie into a trash compactor and literally just watch it all burn. That is the reason why I hate Kathleen Kennedy, is because she makes everything burn. Like, it's my honest opinion, guys. I don't know anything fucking about this... people that say that I don't know a shit about the new Star Wars movie. Good opinion. The new Star Wars movies, I don't know that much about. No, because I'm not that smart. I can't pick up on things that other people can. I will admit that I'm not clever. I can admit that I don't know everything. I can even admit that I'm not that smart. My point is that I think that the new movies... Well, honestly, if I had a choice and I was like Kathleen Kennedy or Dave Filoni, actually, if I was Dave Filoni, I would love being the person which basically, if I was Dave Filoni, I would basically be like, if I was George Lucas and this was like, I don't remember exactly when the sorry, I don't exactly remember when Disney bought Lucasfilm. I'm sorry about that, but I don't. But when they did, they well, yeah, the Lucasfilms bought Lucasfilm. But when they did, I would have put Dave Filoni and Filoni in charge of Star Wars or Lucasfilm. Actually, if you say Lucasfilm, we might say Star Wars, because Lucasfilm is Star Wars. George Lucas is Star Wars, and honestly, didn't he? I'm pretty sure he had a choice. I don't understand why he chose Kathleen Kennedy. Was it because we didn't have any female leaders, or it was it even him that chose? I don't even know if he chose her, but if he did, I would have hoped that he made a lot more rational decision than that. Flex, I appreciate all of these messages, but yeah, after the stream we can talk about it. Anyways, I'd like to talk about, other than this, I'd like to talk about what I think about, or what should happen. But honestly, I will do like a video where I rewrite the entire new Star Wars trilogy, started from Force Awakens. But if I had a choice, or if I was like anyone high up on Star Wars and I would have been there, I would have said to Kathleen Kennedy that I think we should redo all of the new Star Wars movies. Do not get me wrong, I don't think that they should be exclusive. Honestly, I think they are great for what they are. A story, a bad shit story that insults your intelligence just because it can. Sure, if you want to have that kind of a story, please go right ahead. That is your prerogative. Do you hate? Honestly, If you hate it, you hate it. I don't care. But like the sequels, honestly, if I was Kathleen Kennedy, and as I said, if I was Kathleen Kennedy, I would redo the entire fucking sequel. No joke. If I had the chance, I would go to Star Wars and I would redo all of the sequel movies. And I would write my own story and I would direct them on my own. Now keep in mind, if Kathleen Kennedy did this, she'd be a bit of an insane fucking cunt. But hey, then again, like literally, if it was me, I would write, I would direct, and I would make this into a new movie. Honestly, though, then again, it's not a guarantee that it would be a good movie. I'm just saying that if it was, yeah. Honestly, I don't even know what's going on in the new movies. Honestly, I'm confused about The Last Jedi. I don't understand The Rise of Skywalker. Don't get me wrong, I understand the action, the lightning in the sky. Sorry for spoilers. I understand like the fucking I understand all the new things that is with Star Wars. I like the action stuff is there. Sure, they do that right. Honestly, the only thing they really miss if they want action is good, honest fleet combat. I don't know, like in Revenge of the Sith. Oh, that's right, Revenge of the Sith had the best space battle ever. Well, in Star Wars anyway. I don't know much about other series and stuff like that, like the Star Trek, for example. I mean, I watch Star Trek, but I honestly don't know jack shit about that much in Star Trek anyway. So, but my honest opinion is still there, guys. If you guys think that the prequels are shit, please tell your reason below. Right now. Like, drop whatever you're doing. Write a detailed fucking thing. I will read it, I will comment to it, and I will make my honest opinion to you about what I think about the prequels. My opinion. Keep that in mind. My opinion. I will say that to you instantly. Alright? Now, if you like the sequels, I'd like to know. Because honestly, like, don't get me wrong, I will not insult you for liking the sequels. I will not hate on you for liking the sequels. You are perfectly entitled to your opinion and what you want to do. Like, I will not hate you because you dislike the sequels. I will not hate you, I hate you for disliking the prequels. I will not hate you for liking the sequels. I want everyone to just come out and be open about themselves and say, I just don't like the prequels, or I don't like... Oh, Easy Bottled, the comments will come up after the live stream is up, and this video is up for everyone. In case you're wondering. I just like to say that, because this video got a... I want to say that my honest opinion is, I was surprised when I watched this many people join me, but honestly I hope that every one of you that join me has the same opinions. I hope you open your heart to me, and I hope that you guys tell me the truth. Because if you guys like the prequels, say it. Don't just fucking hide in a corner, basically being like, I am in the minority here, because you don't want to say it. You don't want to say it. And by the way, don't worry, Easy Bottled. If you want to, you could leave. You could leave your comments. Your comments will still be able to be seen in the video. Now, I thank you guys all for joining me. Honestly, I was surprised about so many people being. Honestly, I don't even know if these people are actually objectively against or with me when it comes to Star Wars, but if you are and you're passionate about something as Star Wars, which is some of the most passionate things in the universe. Wow, the lighting is horrible in my apartment. I feel like I'm directing a badly fucking written movie. I don't even know if that does anything. Well, at least it doesn't show my face off as a fucking blur. Like, sorry about that, guys. Star Wars has always been a valid topic for me, and honestly, if you guys want to add me on Discord, actually, fuck it. I'll leave my Discord down in the link below, description down below, and if you feel like chatting, I will also leave the leave the Discord server when it's done down below in the description. So if you guys want to talk about Star Wars, it'll be down there. And honestly, if you guys want to talk to me personally, message me. Have a chat with me. Know that I am not biased towards anyone joining or talking to me. Anyways, that's everything I had to say. I'm sorry that it was so long and a rant and just stupid video. I'm sorry about that. I didn't mean for it to be. I just wanted to make my honest opinion and say what I felt about the prequels. And Easy Bottled, you can help me out if you want, and I would love for you to help me out. Anyways, guys, a live stream comes up later today when I will be making another live stream on my PlayStation, where it will be about repairing my KD on Modern Warfare. You guys heard me. I doubt anyone is going to be passionate about it, but if you are, then I hope I'll see you there. Have a nice day, guys. My name is Beckin, and I'm out.